Friendos, if you are looking for an extremely positive perfume video, then look no further. Today I'm going to be covering the new releases, and I have to say there is a lot of hits for us to talk about in this video. From the latest from Valentino, we have Green Stravaganza. We have Viktor Rolf Tiger Lily. I don't have it in studio, but we will be talking about Vanilla Seggs. And then finally, Black Opium from Yves Saint Laurent. If you're excited to hear my thoughts on these new fragrance releases, well then Friendos, go ahead, hit like, hit subscribe, and just stay tuned. First off, we have from Valentino, Donna, Born in Roma, Green Stravaganza. Is that name long enough? I think so. That's really the only negative that I have to say about this perfume, because y'all, it's not what I expected, but it was even better than what I expected. So the notes on this fragrance are Lapsang Souchong tea, jasmine, and vanilla. I love tea in fragrance. I love green tea in fragrance, and that's what I thought I was going to get with this. So let me just tell you, there's not much of a tea note in here. There's what I would call green accord. If you guys have ever seen that show up on Fragrantica, that's what I would say you're gonna get with this. So it's perfect for springtime. But soon after spring, it graduates from that green mist into something that's a little bit more vanilla. It's almost a cotton candy vanilla. I would even compare it to Ariana Grande Cloud Pink that I recently purchased. It is that level of sweet. However, that does fade and the jasmine really does start to come through on my skin. And that's interesting because the middle note on this is actually the jasmine and the base note is vanilla. But on me, it's definitely flipped. With that said, this one actually has very nice projection and longevity. I also feel like it's just an easy reach. I think that this is perfect for any sort of daytime event. And like I mentioned before, the sugar does die down. It gets a little bit less sweet the longer you wear it, and it becomes more of just that comfort level of vanilla. Comparable perfumes to this would be Papaya Isla from Abbott, and I would also say Alien by Mugler. Mugler? I don't know. Alien by Mugler. If you are into the green, if you're into jasmine, definitely check this one out. Again, the jasmine in here is just, it's fantastic. You can tell it's very high quality. Most green fragrance don't tend to just linger on the skin the way this one does. So I'm impressed. I hope that you guys will go and try this one out. And y'all, this one hurt my wallet, but it fulfilled my soul. This is Viktor Rolf Tiger Lily. If you missed out on this little guy right here, the Miu Miu Fleur de Lis, I have the answer for you. Viktor Rolf Tiger Lily is so similar. Now you're still going to get the regular Flowerbomb DNA in this one, but this one is very gourmand and it's even more milky than Fleur de Lis, which was advertised being more gourmand. And while I will say it's gourmandy, it's not a full-on gourmand, and I would even characterize it more as a fruity floral. This one, the longer it lingers on your skin, the richer, the creamier that milk note gets. So let me read you off the notes. So the full notes on this are coconut, bergamot, tiger lily, jasmine, freesia, mango, and benzoin. Yes, there is that ambery note. Yes, the mango's there, but that coconut milk that's supposed to be in the top note, meaning it would absorb into the air faster or absorb into your skin faster, that is not what happens in our experience. I had everybody in the house try this one on. The longer it sits on your skin, the more milky it gets, and that is something phenomenal. That is something that you do not get in most perfumes. The floral notes are very pretty. The mango's definitely present. It lasts a long time on the skin as well, which is interesting because, you know, these fruity notes and the lactonic notes, they tend to just wither away on the skin in most perfumes. I'm telling you guys, you have to try it out for yourselves. It just doesn't happen here. If you have the chance to sample this, I definitely recommend that you do. This was very expensive. This 1.7 fluid ounce bottle was $140. Luckily, I had a gift card, but that doesn't mean it still didn't hurt. I'm very pleased to have this in my collection. If you get a chance to try it out, please let me know your thoughts. Okay, so guys, the next one that I have to talk to you all about is not one that I purchased. It's one that I'm mulling over. I'm talking about Tom Ford Vanilla Seggs. And there's a really funny story about this. Should I tell it? Should I not? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. So every week my sister and I have a meeting where we kind of discuss what we're going to record for the week. We try to get an idea of things that we could be doing on camera. So she's more glued into the makeup realm of things. I'm more glued into fragrances. So just imagine, she's not heard the name of this perfume. And me, nonchalantly not thinking, told her, I think I'm gonna go to Sephora and film myself trying Vanilla Seggs for the first time. And she just looks at me and she's like, what? Of course, I'm talking about Tom Ford's new perfume. And let me tell you, trying it out for the first time, I was not disappointed. This one has been very polarizing. I've heard people say that this vanilla smells like piss and Play-Doh. And I don't get that at all. I actually kind of feel like, what the heck? That is not what I got. What I got was a beautiful, creamy, velvety cashmere and vanilla. And I'm not really a vanilla girl. The reason why, and I've told y'all this, I work in fragrance. It's very easy to source good vanillas. So to me, vanilla in general does not feel that special to me. I tend to prioritize scent notes that are a little more rare, that have a little bit of scarcity to them or uniqueness. Vanilla, they're a dime a dozen, but this one is different. I don't get piss, I don't get Play-Doh. I just get the most comforting, not too sweet, long-lasting vanilla. Seriously, all night I could not stop sniffing myself. Now I haven't gone out and bought it yet because one, I'm a reviewer, and if you don't get your perfume review up the second that perfume comes out, well then you kind of just wasted your money. I'm gonna wait for this to go on sale, maybe hit Fragrance Net or somewhere, but I promise you guys I will be purchasing it once it comes down in price a little bit, because that one is, it's very expensive. Very expensive. Very expensive. Lastly, one that I did purchase, I believe it was around Christmas time, we have Black Opium Over Red. Y'all, oh my goodness, this one is so beautiful. It followed the cherry trend of 2023. If we were gonna say that 2023 had a fragrance of the year, it was definitely cherry. I felt like 2022 was vanilla. Y'all, oh my goodness. This one is just divine. It's delicious. I do wish that the projection and longevity was a little bit better in this, but I still get around 6 hours worth of wear out of this. And it just, oh, it's so gourmandy. It's so beautiful. Let me read you those notes. Okay, so there's some complexity here. We have cherry, we have green mandarin, jasmine, orange blossom, black tea, Madagascar vanilla, coffee, and Indonesian patchouli leaf. So we'll say that the patchouli in here is very soft. If you're someone who is hesitant to buy patchouli perfume, don't worry about it. Again, you're probably not going to notice it. Not over all this coffee, cherry, black tea goodness. You can also smell the jasmine and the orange blossom here. I don't get any of the green mandarin, and I get the slightest hint of vanilla in this. It's syrupy sweet at first, and then it kind of just goes into that black tea coffee vibe. Don't pass on this one, guys. Go and sample it for yourself. Again, I know that this one has had controversial reviews, but I was not disappointed in this one. So my guys, that's all the perfumes that I'm going to cover in this video. What I am going to do though is make some shorts, because this guy right here was very expensive, but I do have some affordable alternatives that are extremely similar. One is a new purchase that surprised the out of me. So head on over to watch my shorts so you can see all my good comparisons. So friendo, sadly, that's all the time that we have to spend together today. Thank you all so much for all the love. I appreciate all your comments. Let me know if there are any future releases that you're excited about, if you've tried any of these, if you plan to try them. I always like to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you found today's video informative, or if you just pity me in general, please don't hesitate to hit like on my video. And finally, please subscribe if you have not done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have a fabulous day. Bye.